Charlie Lamb.
Charlie Lamb now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Lamb thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. In the air, left field, Durant on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, C.J. Kafis. This could end it. Swing and a ground ball. Arroyo. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Lamb with a less than great game in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
One down. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Teal down to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Chase Mydroth. Up the middle, Lamb. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Into center. It gets down, a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Nice job.
Hey!
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right.
Runner on the go.
Ball one.
Pitch is high. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
On the ground, Montgomery.
Hold it right
now
there.
the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Michael Bush up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The Brewers with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. And fouled off. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And look out.
Yep, that got him.
That one ran
First
in
base.
and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead. First pitch swinging.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Big hitting for Milwaukee, number 7.
And up next for Chicago, Herrera Encarnacion. The winning run on second base. Base hit around third. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run, and the White Sox walk it off and win it 3-2. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. This one smoked on its way out of here.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Lamb stands in now and watches strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that ends the inning. We played 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, no count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That one ripped, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. Right through there for a strike. That's outside.
That's out.
And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that'll load the bases. Michael Busch up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Man at second. Lamb tosses to first, and that is that. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to short, Witt. And there are 2 down. 1 down. Here's Jordan Groshans. Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires.
So bases all loaded up. Jonathan Clase up now for the Brewers. So the tying run at second. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And it's a 1-run ball game. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Nick York getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Lamb was a real bright spot despite the loss.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job. Good rip.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. The
Got
throw,
him. That's an
tag, and he's out. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
stays alive. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him looking for the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Out to short. Lamb. Handles, throws to first. That's one out the bottom. So digging in now for San Diego, Joey Ortiz. 2 on, 1 out. Out to short. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground, Lamb. Sends it to first, and that's the inning. Lamb with a homer in his last game. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ball. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nick York. He comes next to hit, Noah Hernandez. Two on, 2 outs. Back up the, oh, that got him. But they get the out. What a play and what a way to end it. One down. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. High fly ball, right field. Rooker gets under it. 2 down. Lamb swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Lamb, the flip, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the Lamb, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Ball, that's low.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. On the ground. Lamb. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th. 3rd time through the order now. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Freddie Freeman trying to get some. So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Danny Serretti. The A's down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Lamb really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Charlie Lamb. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job. You squared up on that ball.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Ball. No.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with
that's
it.
a ball.
That's inside. 3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Matt Wallner up now for the Brewers. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Robert gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone.
Hey.
Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Yeah, foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball
Missed
2.
with a changeup. 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Really nice job staying up the...
Quick move to first. Back in safe, really close.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air, right field. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next,
1 out man at
Brewers.
first.
No
So
left
next
fielder.
it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Matt.
Wallner.
Now quick throw to first. Lamb back in on a dive.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitters.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you...
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Lamb around third. He'll score easily. And now they trail by one. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Up the middle, Lamb. Handles, throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
On the ground to first, could be two. Over to second for one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Go ahead run on base. Michael Busch up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step on.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Ball.
Lamb with a couple of homers in his last game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Called strike right there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That'll wait. Good job.
Runner takes off. Ball
No,
outside. Throw to
Out on the
second.
tag.
Bounces out at second.
Well, I think everybody in the ballpark.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Michael Arroyo up now for the Brewers. This to center field on a dead run heading towards the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one. Lamb was a real bright spot despite the loss. Collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's
One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Charlie Lamb. And a big swing and a miss. Lamb was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. In the air, right field. Clemens under it. And there's 2 down. To third, Westberg. Zips it to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Busch. Leadoff man retired. First and second, 2 outs. Spencer Horwitz stepping in for the Rangers. 2 on, 2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Bush, and that's the inning.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a ground ball to Horwitz at second for 1. Double play. What a twin. So up next, Patrick Bailey. Here's a 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Lamb slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Ed Howard. This one in the air, center field. Clase in position, and that'll do it. One down. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. Swinging a ground ball. Lamb fires over to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's the third baseman. On the ground, right side. Smith over to second. Double play. That was some defense. First and second, 2 outs. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. They limit the damage here. Out towards right center field. Crawford on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. On the ground to the left. And he beats it. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. And now the 0-1. Out to short. Throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Roll it up, roll it up.
Oh, great stop. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Charlie Lamb. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Yanquiel Fernandez, the next to hit for the Reds.
Runner,
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm.
So 2 down. Bryce Johnson up now for the Brewers. Sanchez is just 1 strike away. Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Nick Castellanos digs in now. Base hit. Runner around third. The relay safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from first and second. 2 outs. Here's Corey Lee. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and that is the ball game. Lamb had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Charlie Lamb. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air to left center. Adele under it. And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Alec Burleson. 2 down, nobody on. Grounds 1 to short. Lamb. Now a jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Joe Adele. On the ground. A dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Batting eighth,
Man at first, 1 away. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. Man at second. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Lamb went deep in his most recent game. On the ground, right side.
Beat it out.
Fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
for the Brewers.
So 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The Brewers down to their final strike. Up the middle, Kingery. The flip, and that is the ball game. First and second, one out. Here's Michael Tolia. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out towards right center field. Marsh under it. Takes it in for the out. Man at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adrian Del Castillo. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run homer. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Throws to first in time. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt, blocked. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way high there. Ball 3. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Here's the throw. The throw is late, and a run is in to score.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the air out to center. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Batter challenges in a very big spot. That misses, and that's ball 1. Got him. That's the 3rd out. The Brewers going with a pinch. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Next for the Brewers, number 20. This could end it. In the air, right field. Jones under it. Ball game. Lamb had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
The shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down. So runner at second, 2 down. Pedroza getting ready to hit. Man at second. Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Lamb swings through it for strike one. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. What a stop. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down to potential. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Pedroza. On the ground to the left. Lamb. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. William Contreras will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's off the second base bag.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, B.J. Murray Jr. On the ground. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the. James Triantos, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, out to short. It's in and out of his glove. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle, Lamb. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Nick York. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. The 0-1. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Jonathan Clase, the next to hit. The Brewers down to their final strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. One down. And here is Charlie Lamb. Swings through that one for strike one. Almost
Ball,
got him.
that's in.
Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out. First and second, 2 outs. Austin Wells digging in for the Rockies. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is Jacob Young now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. White back to work. That one fouled off. And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Michael Busch, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. 1-2 the count.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's a base hit. Lamb around third. He scores, and the Brewers even it up. Two down, nobody on.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Man at second. Out to short.
1-1-1.
Lamb. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now it's Luis Garcia. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Nice play. 2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezequiel Tovar. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. That ends the frame. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Ryan Burke. Next for Colorado, Cole Carrick. The Rockies down to their final strike. Up the middle, Arroyo. And that'll do it. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Out number 2.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Ground ball could be 2. Now the throw to first on the run.
No, he got it.
Beats it out, and it's first and second on the infield single. Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. Out to short, Lamb. Feed to second, that's one. Over first, safe. And next for L.A., Chris Newell. Here's a 1-2. On the ground. On the run, throw to first.
Yep,
and they
he's
get
out.
the out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jahmai Jones. The 0-1. Now a rip into left center. Clase flashes the leather on the run and catch. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Foul ball there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short, Alvarez. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down. Now here is Matthew Lugo. And that one popped to short.
Infield
And the
fly.
infield
Let 'em
fly
go.
rule call. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Chet Williams. Look at his start. So 2 down. Next to hit, Michael Arroyo. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the 3-1. There's the strike. Lamb wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And a payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. The 2-run shot. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Quick move to first, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. Back to the mound. It hit him. He gathers, throws to third, but he's safe. Great effort there, and now we'll see if he's able to shake it off. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
That one way outside, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in, Carson Taylor on the ground. In time to Bush, 2 out. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Nick York. The runner, 2 outs, bases full. And now it's Josh Naylor. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Swing, and he popped it up. That's the ball game.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Charlie Lamb now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader under it. And there's 1 away. Man at first, 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Chandler Simpson. Hit on the ground to short.
1-1-1.
In time to Bush. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Will Smith to the plate. On the ground to the left.
1-1-1.
In the hole, jump throw. That's it out. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. In the air, right field. 1 down. Now it's going to be number 94. Throw safe. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. So 2 down. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Josue De Paula. And the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Clase should have this one. And that'll do it. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Lamb. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And there are 2 down. So 2 down. Now the third baseman. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ball popped up. McLean gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Lamb, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Strike 2. Smith off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one handled. They get the force. That ends the frame. Here's the third baseman. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. Lamb. Throws to first in time. And that's terrific work. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. And the lefty with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Up next.
Bottom of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Dane Myers. Up the middle.
1-1-1-1.
On to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Line drive. That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Huge moment for him and his team.
Mason Wynn, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air to left center. Base hit. That'll do it. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run. And the Reds walk it off in the 11th. 4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, no count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
The bat, number 13, shortstop Charlie Lamb.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball popped up. Lamb under it. And that is that. So a man at first. Here's Royce Lewis. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
That's outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean,
on the ground. The underhand flip. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Gage Workman digs in for the Guardian. There goes Tucker. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The Brewers down to their final strike. To the right side, Bazzana. On to first. Ball game. Lamb with a less than great game in the loss.
well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
One down. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Vinny Pasquantino. Up the middle, Lamb. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Lamb, a former MVP, 22 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Swings through that high fastball. And now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. Lamb wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. First and second, 1 out. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1 swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging for the K. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. The batter now will be Will Smith. Two on, 1 out. Up the middle. The underhand flip. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Sogard. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. That ends the frame. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Jefferson Caro. Look at it. And here is number 94. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gloves it on the dive. And what a play. Ball game. Ready to go here. Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lamb gets under it. And there's 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. First pitch way inside a fastball. Straighten him up a little bit.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Now he's challenging the called strike.
Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second, on his way to third. Smith coming home. He scores and they have the lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tovar over to second, and that's 2. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Nolan Shanuel. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, Lamb. On the run, sends it over to first, and now 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
As we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Luis Garcia. On the ground, out to short. Jumps, throws. Play is made, 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Wenzel Perez will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly
Infield
called
fly
there.
rule, in effect. Infield fly rule, in effect.
Fought off foul. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Comes up empty. The shortstop takes a ball. Popped up. Vaughn under this one. 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Lamb. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Brewers lead this one. So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Karros now at the plate. Man at second. On the ground to short. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 4-2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next for Colorado, Adael Amador. Tying run at the plate. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out. So they pick up a run. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Freddie Freeman digging in as the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Nice grab. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. The shortstop takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Michael Busch up next for the Brewers. And the right-hander's 3-1. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Inside, almost got him. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We move on. First and second, no outs. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, right side. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
On the ground, out to short. In time to Bush, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Number 5.
All loaded up. Joshua Baez, the next to hit. So the tying run at second. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. In to score from third. And now they trail by one.
Almost a loud start.
And the batter now, Nathan Martorella. One strike away. Swing and he popped it up. Under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run on base. Lamb had a decent showing in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
So digging in, Charlie Lamb. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Smith round second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. One runs in. A second scores as well.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bounced up the middle.
1-1.
Throws to first in time.
Without
Man at first, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. The 2-2. Up the middle, Lamb. They get the force, and that is that. Lamb, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball one.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Michael Bush in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez ranging back. Makes the catch up against. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Yordan Alvarez. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Ground ball up the middle. Lamb. Fires over to first.
Yeah, you're out.
Now 2 out. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. Almost
Ball.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That smash towards center. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now
Boy, way to
pitching
swing
for the
bat.
Mariners,
Smoke that.
number 76, Paxton Schultz.
Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Chase Stolander, the hard-throwing righty, is up and
Ball
loosening.
2.
Oh, he
Ball,
doesn't
no.
get the call. Ball 3.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball
Take your
4,
base.
2
Ball
aboard. First and second, 1 out. Matt Wallner up now for the Brewers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that. Foul ball still 0-2. The Brewers trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. That
Ball.
one almost got him. He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
No.
Next
No.
offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. Man at second with 1 away. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers.
Lamb.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Swing and a ground ball. The toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Nick Castellanos. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Johnny Pareda getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, Arroyo. Glove flip to second. The double play ends it right here. Lamb had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
One down. Here's Nolan Gorman. And a 1-1. Up the middle, Lamb. Throws to first. 2 gone. And now it's going to be Charlie Lamb. Ripped to right. Makes the catch. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lamb takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Out towards right center field. Cabrera makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 pitch and 1 out. All loaded up. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit for the Angels. This could end it. And that is the ball game. Lamb could have done more in this game despite the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
So next to hit for Texas, Trey Jensen. 1-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. 1 and second. A sensational double play. 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Charlie Lamb. That's to third, and that one handled. 2 down. Lamb swings through it for strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Rangers DH, Danny Jansen. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. First and second, 2 outs. Matt Gorzelski at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment.
Fires to first, and that's terrific work. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, McCade Brown.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Corniel, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 58 getting cranked up as well.
Ball,
that one ran
back.
inside, almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Long throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Jonathan Clase up now for the Brewers. High fly ball, right field. Gutierrez on the move. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Lamb had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
One down. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field. Carroll under it. 2 away now. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. A sliding stop. To first. In time. Got him.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
This one in the air, center field. Marsh moving under this one. And there's one down. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Lamb, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Luis Rengifo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball to strike. Up the middle. Nice stop. The flip. Safe at second.
He's in there.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here comes Christian Yelich. To the right side. Bush to second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Nick York. So digging in, Michael Arroyo, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. On the ground to the left. Rengifo not in time.
No,
he's safe.
in there.
So bases all loaded up. Noah Hernandez up now for the Brewers. This could end it. Now a pop up on the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one. So 2 down. Brandon Lau, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. Over to first. And that is that. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one lifted to left. Langford under it. And there's one away. Two aboard with 1 out. And now Matt Wallner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball right side. Loud. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. And that one fouled off. Singing he's currently the team leader in runs scored. The 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Late on that fastball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And a sweeper misses for a ball. In the air, left side. Langford gets under it. And there's one down. Stepping in for San Diego, Spencer Steer. To the right side. There's one. Throw to first.
He's
but he
in
beat
there.
it. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Popped up. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. This one chopped up the middle. The underhand flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Freddie Freeman. Next for the Padres, Blake Hunt. On the ground, right side, Arroyo. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Lamb had a ho-hum game for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Smith on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Here's a chopper to short. Third out. That ends the frame. One left. And that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Batter challenges in a very big spot. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced out to short. Lamb. To first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Out to short. Lamb. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. 2 outs, runner on first. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Buto is just 1 strike away. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Jet Williams. And the 0-2 stays alive. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. The Brewers down to their final strike. ground ball right side. It squirts through. One run across. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 13-6. So 2 down. Now here is Jonathan Clase. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Welcome in to 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Way
That's the ball.
inside,
That's
gets
inside.
out of the way. Popped up. McLean under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. And now it's 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second. On to Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Up the middle. In time to Bush. And that is that. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, number 33. On the ground, out to short. In time to Bush. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And that's fouled off. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And 1-2.
Out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates
Lamb. To second for 1.
No.
Not in time at first.
Hey,
It's a
you're late.
fielder's choice. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next,
Digging in, Dane Myers. 2-2 now. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it. There's 1 to first. Not
Hey,
in
he
time.
throw.
Great effort there. Go ahead run on base. Kareem Volek, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner on the move. Strike
Yeah.
in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even. Yanquiel Fernandez, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. On the run, throw to first. And that will end the inning. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Freddie Freeman. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman. The Reds down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game. Lamb had a rough go of it in this game.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.